My life before Calo was very chaotic. My early childhood was probably the worst for me. I had really bad anger, and I had a hard time expressing my love for my parents. I couldn't tell them that. So the way I did that was I took it out on them. Like, it was very frustrating for me. I kind of knew that I wanted to tell them, but I couldn't. So I would get angry all the time. So little things would set me off all the time, and it made everything chaotic in the household. And my parents tried everything to keep me under control. They tried locking me in my room for 30 minutes. They tried bringing family friends over to talk to me for an hour every time I screwed up big time, you know? Things were broken in the house, and there was a loss of connection. So without Calo, I don't think I could get this far.
The idea is that all relationships have connection at their core. It's usually pretty easy to have that be a part of what you're creating with anybody that you're with. Although there are some folks that they're near somebody living kind of a parallel life, but they're actually not connected. If it's a normal relationship, a healthy relationship, there is connection. There's give and take, there's talk. And as part of that, you get sideways with each other, and that's called break. That's just the way that it goes. We all have break. If we don't have any break, you're either a stranger to the truth or you're dominating somebody and you don't realize it. If you're having a healthy relationship, there is break. Our kids usually get connection at some level, and they certainly understand break. What they don't know what to do is fix that break. And the repair process is integral to that. And so we actually have it written on our walls, you know, connection, break, repair, to remind students and staff that we're always trying to repair the little hiccups that we all have in relationships so that we can be connected again. And then we'll go through it again over and over and over for the rest of our lives, trying to decrease the size of the breaks and strengthen the level of repair at all given times.
The principles of it is, you know, learn trust and empathy and stuff with that. And with the staff, I've learned to apply it. When I first came here, it was mostly staff because, you know, my parents sent here because of the reason. And so in the beginning, I was learning to apply it with staff. And where I'm at now, I'm willing to do it with my parents. I've taught them about stuff that are, you know, deep and emotionally, and just it's helped me out a lot.
Empathy is actually the genesis of attachment. I can't be attached to you if I can't empathize with your struggles and desires and what you want, if I see you as an object. And so for us to get students who are attached to their parents and attached to their peers and staff, they've got to be able to see the humanity in all those people around them. And we get at that in a lot of different ways. We get at it by peer groups and understanding the pain that actions of students have maybe for other students. A huge part of it is transferable attachment, our coined phrase or coined term for the work that we do with the Golden Retrievers. There's something about giving of yourself for a living, breathing organism and training it, coaching it, taking care of it, feeding and watering it. Something about that process that gives you real empathy for your own parents and what they have done for you.
When I first came to Calo, I had my wall up. I didn't want anybody in. I always said, I don't need anybody, I can take care of myself, which was not the case. It was always the opposite. I just didn't want anybody knowing that. The thing for me was my therapy sessions with my therapist. That really helped. Never had a really good therapist that would sit with me and talk to me one-on-one about the things that I need to work on and help me realize what's going on with me and helping me understand me. It really, when I first came here, I kind of went through my vacation stage where I thought everything's so easy and going with the flow. But then also I had a stage where, trying to manipulate and trying to work around Calo and realizing that I can't do that. And that you have to really work. That's the most difficult part for me, to realize that I have to be real, I have to be me, and be genuine, because people will notice that whenever you're not being genuine, and it's a lot of work, a lot of hard work, and I don't know, it's helped me a lot.